The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
You know, we all know that the most important things in life aren't things, but we got to eat. We got 22 million Americans out of work and climbing, and we're faced with choosing between cancer and a heart attack. We've got to save lives, and we've got to save livelihoods. It's a miserable choice, but this much I do know. We cannot leave this economy shut down or it's going to collapse. The Federal Reserve is holding it together with spit and duct tape. And if the American economy collapses, the world economy collapses.
The healthy companies are treating this like free money because they weren't going to lay off workers anyway.
That's correct. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. That is so true. Where is this money going? Where is this money going? This is ridiculous what's going on. They've lost total control of this deal. First of all, let's just talk about the individuals who all are supposed to get a check between $1,000 and $1,200, $3,000. Do you know that most of them aren't receiving their checks? Because a lot of them don't have direct deposit with the Internal Revenue Service. And the people who are getting this $600 a weekly check, they are so excited about this check. They have an incentive to stop working. And the unemployment office are so jammed up, overwhelmed, that the people can't get their unemployment checks. I mean, these offices aren't equipped. They have hundreds and thousands of people going in and wanting unemployment. Are you kidding? Plus the 600. This is nuts. This is crazy what's going on. Nobody was equipped for this. The unemployment offices, the state, the SBA. This is ridiculous with the stock. This had to go to the private sector. But we should have never got here in the first place. That's the thing. We should have never gotten here. If we didn't bail out the banks in 2008, we'd be fine right now. If we stopped the stock buybacks in 2008, 2009, all right, give them a year, give them 2 years, but stop the bailouts. You can't have $16 trillion in debt. That's right. They printed $16 trillion in money, the Fed, which kills every wallet in your dollar, every wallet in your every dollar in your savings, $16 trillion to give to companies to buy their shares down. So every time they have a terrible quarter, if they have a 4% earnings and they got 15 million shares, the stock goes up $5. If they have a 3% earnings, they can't make money at 3%. They got to reduce to 15 million to move the stock up. That's where the stock buyback comes in. So they buy back their stocks to reduce it. Then their stock goes up again. Next quarter, lousy quarter. Their earnings come in terrible. Let's say they drop from 4% to 3%, now 2%. They got to buy more stock again to reduce their shares, so to spread the lousy earnings over those amount of shares left to push their stock up again. Otherwise, their stock would keep going down. This is what they've been doing for 12 years. And they've used over 19 trillion. What am I talking about? $19 trillion. Printed $19 trillion to create this illusion of a wealth effect. It's all fake. And now that the market crashes, these companies, remember, The Fed printed the money, the Federal Reserve, which is not federal. They have no reserves. It's a banking cartel of gangsters. Printed the money, lent it to the banks, gave it to the banks rather, who then lent it to the corporations, and now the corporations need big bailouts because they're defaulting. So now they're hustling to once again prop up the banks, just like they did in 2008, prop up the banks, and they're going in propping up the companies. And they're going to tell us it's for our good. They're doing all this, see, to move the stock market back up so everything will trickle down to Main Street and we all live happily ever after. That was the same story they gave us in 2008. It didn't work. I told you, any of these programs they're coming out with don't work. The proof is because it's politics. The politics contaminate these programs. Where did the $350 billion go to? Think about that. $350 billion, where'd it go? It's 1% interest. They don't have to make a payment until after the first 6 months on that 1% interest. Great program. But where did it go? Not to where it was intended to go. Actually, it was never intended to go to anywhere except for the rich. It was supposed to go to small mom and pop Main Street businesses hanging on with their fingernails. That's where it's supposed to go. Instead, it went to companies that are doing terrific. First of all, where money went to? You think money would go to New York City? They had 216,000 cases of this virus. They got, think about it, they got a loan for $20 billion. It went to New York City. But Texas only had 16,000 cases of the virus. Okay, got $28 billion. So wait a minute. How did New York City with 216,000 cases of the virus, they got 82,000 of these loans and $20 billion, but Texas only had 16,000 virus cases, but they got 134,000 loans compared to New York's 82,000. They got $28 billion. See, it's all politics. So Texas is a very important state, especially for elections, especially for Democrats. So Texas got most of the money. Can you imagine? $28 billion compared to New York City, $20 billion. Are you nuts? You know, the PPP, the payroll check, that program was designed to go to Main Street, mom and pop businesses, to pay employees, to pay rent or a mortgage for 3 months. That was the intention. Instead, money went to large, publicly traded companies who didn't need the money, who wasn't laying anybody off. They were the least hit by shutdowns. And they got most of the money. Out of the $250 billion, or out of the $350 billion, they sent $250 billion of the $350 billion to the 50 large public companies. Example, Quantum. That's a public company. 800 employees, $400 million in sales a year. They got $10 million. Here, the CEO's getting paid $2.3 million. They got $10 million. The 50 companies that soaked up $250 billion are like Quantum. They don't need the money, but that's where the money went. Why? Because government programs are contaminated by politics. That's where, so think it, that money was going so fast. They knew where they were going to put that money. To the powerful, to the people who can pick up their phone, talk to their congressman. That's who got the money, who knows the bankers. That's insane. $250 billion of $350 billion to the 50 large public companies. And wait a minute, they go to the public. They go to the public market to get. Small businesses can't go to Wall Street. Why the hell would they give them money? They're supposed to go to Wall Street, get their money. Little business, mom and pop, they can't go to Wall Street and raise money. This is insane. This is nuts. We'll be right back. More about this and take a look at some of our stocks that we're doing pretty good with.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market? He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart, and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market? He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart, and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com. When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The fact of the matter is that they started these loans and they have this 8 weeks of forgiveness. This is critical. These businesses cannot take on more debt. They only have 15 days of cash on hand on average. So if you start the 8 weeks, by the end of the 8 weeks, if you start it today, by the end of the 8 weeks, you won't have a business to come back to. You'll have to relay off people. So we need to be able to have Congress move that date to when you can open.
Yeah. They should have fixed all of this in the very beginning in 2008. They should have already, first of all, I've always said the unemployment, the payment of unemployment, it goes all the way back to 1935. They have never revised it. In 1935, when they did the unemployment checks, it was all for part-time people. It's archaic. It makes no sense. First of all, there should be no withholding tax at all. We don't need a withholding tax. I mean, tax a guy who's making $20 million a year. What's it going to cost him? Hardly nothing. I mean, he spends more money on cigarettes. Let the people keep their money. And instead of all these stupid programs they're doing right now, which they're going to screw the people who deserve the money out of it, and that's exactly what they're doing. That $350 billion, $250 billion already went to 50 large public companies who, remember, they raise money by doing public offerings. They don't go to banks, but they took the money that should have been going to banks, that should be going to the small businesses. They made sure Kudlow and his boys and Mnuchin made sure these guys got taken care of. These are their big money bundlers. It's unbelievable. I mean, think about it just for one moment. Why would you give Quantum, this is one public company of the 50. Oh, yes, some companies got some money like Ruth Crisp and Harvard. They already sent their money back. But the rest of them didn't send their money back. There's 50 large companies. They didn't send their money back. Quantum didn't send their money back. They got, I mean, this is nuts. So this company has 800 employees, 400 million in sales, and they make, they got $10 million. They got $10 million. Why do they need $10 million? They don't. They need $10 million. They go to the market. So that $10 million should have been, that could have taken care of a lot of small mom and pop businesses. But it was never designed to go to mom and pop. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. You got to go back and to really understand what's going on about political connections. You got to go back to the 2017 tax cut and the Jobs Act, and then you understand what's going forward. But first, before we do that, let's take a look at some of our stocks. First of all, we're doing very well with our stocks. As I tell you, 75% of the people lose money in the market because they don't know when to get out in time. We've solved that problem. We have a color-coded technology chart that tells us when to buy, when to sell, and when to run like hell. And more beautiful, it tells us, okay, let's make money when the market's going down by shorting. This program is really geared to anybody. But a lot of people use it who say, Phil, I love your radio show. I listen to you all the time, but I just don't have time to learn how to invest. So they're stuck in 401ks. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I don't have time to learn, so I'm going to go in a 401k. And they get sucked in. They get sucked in. They get trapped by this nonsense, the match. You're going to be matched, which is a joke. And when they got hit, when they lost 20, 30%, do you realize to break even? If you lost 20% to break even, you're going to have to go. You're going to have to go up about 40%, at least 30% to get your money. You can't just say, "Well, I'll go back up 20%. I'll be even." No. You got to go back up 30%. So there's certain stocks that do well in situations like this. And this is what we do. We find those stocks. Now, gold, we've done terrific with gold and gold mining stocks. And gold and gold mining stocks are going to get more and more popular. There's some profit taking right now. That's fine. We're taking our profits. We're up 25%, 27% in GDX. That's the miners. And in gold, GLD, we're up 12%. We took profits. Now we're going to wait and get back in again. And we're not out totally. But let me tell you what's going to happen with gold. The dollar is going to get crushed. All this printing and printing and printing is going to crush this dollar. They're doing everything they can right now to try to suppress gold. So to stop the dollar from getting crushed with all this printing. So they're suppressing gold. That's not going to last long. Countries, everybody's going to be buying all kinds of gold because it's over. It's over. We're not in a recession. We're going into a depression. They don't even want to admit we're in a recession. Everybody said, in a couple of weeks, May 1st, everything will be back to normal. It's never going to be back to normal. Everything changes. If somebody gets into an accident, it's never back to normal. If a person goes to war, that first bullet goes past your head, it's never normal again. You're never normal again. This is not normal. You don't get back to normal. So some of the stocks that we've been looking at and we're doing really well with is, for example, other than our gold, we bought McDonald's. We bought Starbucks. Those are discretionary. Okay, those aren't you don't want the essentials like Coke and Clorox and Kellogg. No, you want the discretionary. And we're already up. And here's the key. Anybody could have gotten in Starbucks and be up 24%. Anybody. Any dope could have bought Starbucks and get up to 24%. But when do you get out? Does anybody ever call you? When you're in the stock market, does your broker call you? Does the guy taking care of your phone call you? Tell you to get out? No one ever calls you. They don't tell you. Why? Because they only have a relationship with their partners and with their biggest shareholders, not you. That's the beautiful thing about being a member. And it's free for 10 days. Sign up where it says Working Investor. You get your free chart for 10 days in your membership. Try it. It works. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow, but we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative, he's just a grumpy old man? And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1 900-020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Remember, join my gang. It's free for 10 days. Get your MV2 color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell, but even better, make money on the way down. And then you get the membership as well, which gives you access to our classes, to everything. Now, many people have said to me, Phil, I listen to your show, I love your show, but I don't have time to learn, or I just don't want to learn. Well, that's what the MV2 color-coded chart helps. All you got to do is at 2 o'clock, listen to our video. Now, just look at our portfolio. We have 30 stocks. We have what we call Phil's 5 stocks. Those 5 stocks, the member's been in for 4 straight years. They make money on the way up. They make money on the way down. That's the way to do it. And plus our bonus stocks. If that's all you did, if you're in that group to say, I don't have time, or I have the time, I just don't want to learn, okay, that program is perfect for you. It's perfect. So for 10 days, I'll prove it. You don't have to pay a thing for 10 days. Now, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we post all our stocks and Phil's 5 stocks. And for example, this is what it sounds like Johnson & Johnson today. So this is what Steve does. He does a video every day for me, and here it is.
J&J giving you a little head and shoulders in here today, right? There was a lot of resistance in here. Let's go. We took profits actually on Friday, but if you didn't take it Friday or yesterday, take some today. Our stop is at 145.25, which is right down about right there. So we're still okay here. If you want to reduce your shares in here, you can reduce your shares, take profits, whatever you got to do to lower the impact of it pulling back, because it could pull back a couple more days. We really don't know. But we are red over yellow, and we're green, right? If it can engulf out and make a new high, we'll add all of those shares back on, and then you can add some more to it if you want to.
That's it. How long was that? That took about 40 seconds. So if you can't take 40 seconds out of your life to get your instructions, I mean, how many self-help videos do you ever listen to or look at, view? A lot of them. We all do. That's 40 seconds out of your life. So if you're in Johnson & Johnson, and you stay with Johnson & Johnson and do everything that we tell you to do in that video, including when it starts going back down, you'll be making money as it goes down, called shorting. Just follow the instruction. You don't have to know anything about the stock. You don't have to know anything about the fundamentals. Just do exactly what we tell you. At the end of 10 days, you're going to either say, yeah, Phil's right. This works. God, I wish I'd done this a long time ago. Or you can say, well, it's not for me. Either way, that's up to you. But to say, I'm just going to stay in my 401k, there is no fiduciary relationship with your 401k or with a stockbroker.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
With our partners, our shareholders, that's it. See, that's why, again, this PPP is not going to work out. Not going to happen. It's only going to help the very, very wealthy companies, the big companies. All the money that was supposed to be in all the other programs, not going to work. I'm telling you, because this is all about, always has been, it's all about politics, and it's all about taking care of Wall Street. That's what this is all about. They have no loyalty to Main Street. It's all about Wall Street. I mean, when you see Texas, that only has 16,000 cases of the virus, get $28 billion, okay, $28 billion, and they had 135,000 people get loans, PPP, but New York City had 216,000 cases of the virus. They got 82,000 loans, 82,000. New York City, that's all they got compared to 134,000? Wait a minute. How could New York City have 216,000 cases of this virus and get $20 billion? Texas only has 16,000, and they got more money because it's all politics. It's all politics. Everything is politics. How could it be out of the $350 billion, 50 of the largest companies grabbed $250 billion of the $350 billion. Wait a minute, I thought this program was for the small guy, mom and pop. It's supposed to be. The program is supposed to be for those who need the help. Every government program is set up to help the people they target. They never do. They don't do it. They just never do it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. And if you go all the way back to the tax cut, go all the way back to the tax cut we had in 2017. And who was that geared to? 80% of those benefits of the tax cut went to 43,000 taxpayers earning $1 million or more a year. Let me say that again. That tax cut in 2017, I think it was called the Tax Cut and Jobs Act. 80% of the money went to all millionaires. Gave a tax break for 43,000 millionaires. It wasn't to help the people. Yet the focus of the controversy right now is over this CARES, where everybody say, well, wait a minute, this is bad. We shouldn't be giving everybody money. You're talking $1,200, $1,200. And they didn't even get the money. The money hasn't been sent out. Remember? And then we had this other deal where everybody's supposed to get his check. In 10 days, everybody was supposed to get this check through this CARES job. It was supposed to hold everybody over. supposed to hold everybody over until you got the PPP money. Well, none of the PPP money is going to the small people. This whole thing's a failure. This is crazy. This whole thing is a failure. So when it's all said and done, what's going to happen? The market will go up. This is what they're saying. The market will go up just like in 2008. Everything is geared for the market to go up. That's what it's all about. Look at, they printed $16 trillion to give to banks, to give to CEOs to buy their own stock back in 2008. What happened to Main Street? They ended up with historic debt. Historic debt. Like $24 billion. They went out and they spent money. They borrowed and borrowed and borrowed. Now they can't pay it back. They did that to keep them quiet, so the rich could get richer. Well, everybody else thought there was this big wealth effect. No, it wasn't. It was a credit bubble. Everything you bought was debt. And now they don't have jobs. Then they turn around and say, we're going to give people $600 on top of their unemployment. So many people quit their job and went to the unemployment office so overwhelmed that they can't even put their paperwork through. I mean, the unemployment office is so jammed up. Look, all I know, I can't fix any of that, but here's what I can fix. I know what's going to happen. The market right now, and by the way, if you want to go, I did my second segment. You go to Phil's Gang YouTube, just go to Phil's Gang YouTube, okay? And I do my second part of a 4-part series. It's called Phil's Take. The last one I did was April 5th, and I just did one a few days ago. It's my take on the market, okay? It'll tell you, and I'm going to do 4 of these. So that's the second one. It tells you exactly where we are, where we're going to go, how's this thing all going to end up. Check it out. It's free. You don't have to be a gang member. It works. So right now, gold, as I said, gold is going to be the leader. Gold is going to lead. The FANG stocks right now, Amazon, Google, Netflix, and Facebook, they're leading this fake rally. And the S&P is still having trouble staying at 2,800 or 280, having trouble. When these four FANG stocks, including Apple and Microsoft, okay, but Amazon, Google, Netflix, Facebook, those are your FANG stocks. When they start failing because the banks are so weak, that's your signal we're going to make new lows in the stock market. The market is going to drop below 210. You'll see. Join my gang. We'll be right back in a moment.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about
With
it.
the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Oil early this morning was negative $4. People don't understand what that means. Yesterday was negative $40. What that means is, it's like, think of it this way. It's like your great-grandmother died or your grandmother died, and they said, gee, you got to go over her house, and you got to get rid of all the trash and clean out the house. We got to get the house sold. So you go over there, you hire a trash man. He comes in, he starts loading up all the trash, and in the corner, there's a barrel of oil. Well, you give him that, too. You got to pay him to take that barrel of oil. Or 10 years ago, he would pay you for the barrel. Now you got to pay him to take the barrel of oil out. That's how bad it is. When the oil is terrible, when oil prices are down, you're not in a recession. You're in a depression, labeled as a recession. It is. That's why it's important for everybody to understand this little rally that we had after the crash, this little rally that started to turn around. And remember, on March 23rd, where we went from a low of 218 to now we're at 273. They've hit 280 like 5 different times. They can't break through. That rally is nothing more than what we call a short covering rally. Everybody who shorted like we did, my members, we had them short. We were making money while you were losing money. We had them short. Our color-coded chart told us when to sell it short. We got out the Friday before in the market, which you do every Friday. We take a lot of our profits on Friday because you never know what's going to happen on Monday. Monday we came down, the market was down 1,000 points. We had everybody set up to start shorting. And we did beautiful. A lot of our stocks, 20%, 30% returns on the way down. But I'm not asking you to join the gang because we made 20% down on let's say, GDX, and now we're making 27% going up. Or we shorted McDonald's, making 20% on the way down. Now we're making 13% on the way up. It's not the percentages that are important here. The important thing is to get you out at the right time, to make sure you're not stuck in these stocks. And for heaven's sakes, don't go over and shift out of stocks into bonds. That's like saying, what do you want, cancer or a heart attack? I mean, give me a break. The only thing you need to know is do you have confidence in the person telling you it's time to add to your position when the market is down 1,000 points? That's the key. Do you have confidence in a person say, okay, we're in this stock, we're in Starbucks, it's up 24%, the market's down 700 points today, but Starbucks, we want you to add to your position. That's the key. Do you have confidence when we turn around and say, okay, take your profits now? You got two choices. Run like hell with the money in your pocket. We have 3 golden rules around here. Catch the bus, and get your money. Or reverse, get your money, and catch the bus home. You get what I'm talking about. So Starbucks, we knew when to get out of Starbucks. Netflix, we took a lot of our profits already in Netflix, up 30%. Any dope can get into Netflix. A lot of people who are in Netflix now are making money, but they won't know when to get out. They'll lose money. And if you're not taking profits in Netflix right now, you got to be nuts. You should be taking profits in Netflix right now. It's peaking. Not that it can't go higher, it certainly can. But we'll direct you and tell you, hey, time to get out. Time to add. Time to take some profits. But the best one is time to short. The stocks that you run to, everybody runs to the same old stocks. Clorox, Kellogg, the old Stagio stocks. And nobody knows what they're doing. They're relying totally on the fake business news networks for the information. Everybody tunes into CNBC. Their ratings have gone through the roof. Why do you turn into CNBC? Why? Why are you turning into Fox Business? Their ratings are going through the roof. Why? These are the same people who let you get screwed in the dot-coms, who let you get screwed in the housing con. These are the same people that never got you out in time. The same Maria Bartiromo who you turn to every morning now to see what you should do is the same Maria Bartiromo and the dot-com said, boy, the stock's on fire. The stock's on fire. She got in at 5, but she told you it's at 80. It's on fire to get in at 80, and you lost your butt. But everybody goes back to these same people who never, ever get you out in time. But they're the first ones to say, we have our guest coming on. He manages $580 trillion. And he tells you why the market went down. They have all the experts telling why it went down. But there wasn't one expert telling you time to get out. I did. You've heard me say it over and over since January 16, 2018. I said, mark that date down. This is the first day of the crash. It was over. Because why? The debt was humongous. You can't sit there and a country have $22 trillion in debt, have household debt that's what, 14, 15 trillion, budget deficits, meaning they're spending more money than they're taking in, which is going through the roof, and then just print money, print more money, print more money. That's their answer. Their answer is always print money. Their answer is always go back to the companies with bad management who borrowed too much money, who are in debt, print money, go in and buy their garbage, buy their assets, buy their treasuries, buy their accounts receivable, buy all their junk, buy the junk bonds. So they have cash. You replenish them with cash. So you're going to the trash man. It's like, think of the company as a big trash man. And you're going to the trash man and you say, I'm going to give you cash for your trash. Cash for trash. That's what they're doing right now. The only thing they really care about is not you. They care about getting that company, the stock going back up with a stock buyback. Now he's got to reduce his shares so much because first, when he had his earnings come in at 4%, and he had 15 million shares, no problem. He could spread that 4% over 15 million shares, and the stock went up $5. But when his earnings came in at 3%. He had to get those shares down to what they call stock buybacks, buy them down to there's 14 million. Now his stock goes up 5. Then when his earnings came in at 2%, he had to buy more stocks to get it from 15 down to 14 million shares, down to 13 million shares. Now his stock went up another 5. Now his stock up is like 40, 50%. His stock is up 40, 50%, some 60, some 100%. But nobody's buying those stocks now. Why would you? The institutions who buy stocks, they're not buying them because they know that same stock that started out at $10 is now it went to $200. Then we had the crash in February. Now that stock's at $185. They know it's only worth $10. So what they're trying to do right now is get the Fed to print money to give to the banks, to give to them to start buying their own shares, to keep reducing the amount of shares. So when their earnings are so terrible, they still can move the price up of their stock, which used to be a felony. You just got to know when to get out. When they do these things and move the market up. Remember, every bubble pops. The .com. We made money on the way up. We made money on the way down. Housing and financial con. We made money on the way up. We made money on the way down. This is the QE con. This is the QE bubble. We made money on the way up. Now we're making money on the way down. Now they're starting a fourth bubble. Nobody gives a damn about Main Street. Nobody cares about you. Why would they even think about you? You're not a player. All they got to do is go in and buy all the trash, give them the cash, they take the trash out, and now the stock goes up again. And the big money, they go in and start buying and buying and buying. And then, unfortunately, they're out first. They get out first. We get out first. The chart that I designed, the color-coded chart, identifies, and I'll prove it for you in 10 days. I'll give you the chart free for 10 days so you're not thinking I'm just lying to you. It works. When it starts turning, matter of fact, we put an extra color in. It used to be just go from red to green. Now it goes from red to yellow. It gives you a warning even earlier to start taking profits, that the money is starting to come out by the institutions. You think anybody else does that for you? No. But right now, think about what you're doing. You bought a car with forward but no reverse. Isn't that ridiculous? 10 days, free chart, 10 days, free membership. Go to philsgang.com where it says Get Started, Working Investor Group. Sign up tonight. And when you do start making money, all I ask you, help St. Jude. That's our deal. I reach out to you, you reach out to them. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's